seeing him and just kind of in his outings, especially tonight, just how it started out a little bit slower, but then was able to kind of find that efficiency and be a little bit more effective as his outings were going on?
I thought Walker really threw the ball well tonight. I did. I think that there was some soft contact. There's a lot of strikeouts. I thought he competed really well, and even the misses were just off. I think for me, I'd love to have that Tovar 0-2 breaking ball that was up for the double. But outside of that, for me, I thought he was great. Even the McMahon ball, that was a curveball down below, down. First pitch that he hit a homer, so that's a good piece of hitting. But overall, get us in the sixth inning, and I thought he did what we needed tonight.
With the offensive side, I mean, we didn't see huge performances from them the last week. Just, do you kind of look at this one as kind of like a flat tire or just an outlier, I guess, of what the last week of this offenses look like?
Yeah, we had some opportunities. We were, a hit away in a couple situations to put up a couple of crooked numbers. So I still think that offensively we were good. We just didn't get the one hit that could have really changed the game. But I thought at bat-wise, I thought we did a good job of competing all throughout the night.
How confident would you be handing the ball to Walker for a playoff start right now?
I feel good. This is as confident as I think that most importantly Walker is, and the most confident I've been in him this year. And I believe that it was in there, but obviously he's got to have some success to believe that himself. And I do think that now, tonight getting 9 strikeouts and commanding the baseball the way he is, that I feel very confident him starting to play off game for us.
How big is kind of seeing him get the swing and miss that he was getting today?
It's great, but I think that the swing and miss comes because of sequencing and changing eye levels and things like that. So I really think he has a grasp of it, and he's able to now execute.
What was their bullpen kind of doing to you guys with the last couple of innings? They don't allow any arms.
Change up. A lot of guys we haven't seen, but it's a change up. It's the right-hander throwing change ups. I thought, even in the Gavin at bat against that lefty, I thought a couple calls that just didn't go our way that could have changed that at bat clearly. But I think that a lot of change ups, a lot of soft stuff.
With Daniel Hudson, what have you been seeing from him? It seems like, I guess, stuff is there, but maybe just like one pitch.
That's right. Tonight he had Charlie 0-2 and up and away target, and he pull yanks it middle, and Blackman puts a good swing on it. And the other night, same thing. I think he's given him some homers, and he's one pitch away from having clean outings. But we need him to put up zeros.
How much of a difference maker will it be when Walker stops having traffic in the first and second innings?
It'll be a difference in the sense how much further he can go, because he's putting himself in some stress in the first inning, and we've got to figure out a way to kind of get that clean first inning and build momentum, because it does seem like, the third, fourth, and fifth inning he sort of hits his stride, but it's not a cost. It doesn't go at no cost when you're stressed early. Overall, I think the last few outings have been pretty dang good from Walker.
And Tony pitched 3 scoreless in Salt Lake. Give a knee-jerk thought about how?
I don't. I'm going to kind of ask our pitching guys and see what they thought.
Hey, how much do you care about the Padres' results?
I do care. I do care. They're 3 games behind us. They've got us in the tiebreaker. So my focus right now certainly is tomorrow and winning a series, which we need to do. So we'll have our chance at those guys.
Dave, with Walker, now that you're confident in just how the ball's coming out, how he's pitching, with his final start being in altitude in Colorado, I know sometimes you can kind of throw that out. Do you go off of his big game performances in the playoffs in the past, just kind of that pulse you like to talk about is why you feel really confident?
Yeah. But he's got to gear for his next start, and he's got to pitch well. You got to outpitch the other guy who's pitching at altitude as well. But I do think that what he's done for us the last few starts is very promising. And I think he feels the confidence. But yeah, I mean, you just got to keep building on what he's done so far. Thanks, guys. See you.